All right, Lynn, well, talk to me how you're feeling ahead of this match against Sweden, because it was so great to hear you guys talk about how it's about finding that joy back. It just reminds us that you're not robots, So is it okay to say that maybe confidence has taken a little bit of a hit?
Yeah, I think we're really excited, honestly. Like Lindsay said, it wouldn't be a major tournament if we weren't playing Sweden. We know exactly what they're going to bring at us, which is like talented players. And I think we are just excited to, one, be in this tournament and be able to play. It's an honor to play in this tournament. It is the World Cup, and we want that pressure. We want the pressure cooker that Lindsay keeps talking about, and that's what makes this team great. So I don't think it's definitely necessarily a confidence hit. I think that confidence comes within, and nobody can take that from you. It's just all getting on the same page, and the second that I think we're coming up with getting results, and also having to figure out little things right now. So you can only imagine how excited we are getting on the same page. I think it's going to be a scary thought.
And then I've been going into this next match too as well. One of the things that we're saying, it's not going to be a massive tournament without you guys playing Sweden. It's a familiar rival that you guys know well. May want a little bit of revenge when we're thinking of the Olympics. How much does that play into effect, or where do you think their biggest threat's going to come from?
Yeah, Sweden has a lot of different threats, but so do we. So, like I said up there, I think it would be naive to think it's not going to be a tough, hard game. It's the World Cup. That's what every single game is going to be tough. They're obviously a very transition. They're good in the air, but I also think that we are good in the air as well, and we can transition as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that everybody else is probably like the Olympics. But this is a new group of players. This is a whole new team, and so I think that's living in the past right now. We need to live in the present and right now, and not to think so far ahead. So what do we need to do today in this moment to prepare for tomorrow? And then when we get to tomorrow, what do we need to do to prepare the next day into the game? So we're kind of just taking it one step at a time, but also recognizing that this is going to be a good side. But I think we are an amazing side. So yeah, we're excited.
And then I know people have maybe panicked a little bit about wondering if the goals are going to be coming. We've spoken about how you do want to be more clinical in front of goal. But defensively, you guys have been quite solid. You haven't really been troubled. Going into a match against Sweden, seeing how they can score, do you feel like how strong you guys have been defensively is a part that maybe people are overlooking?
Yeah, I think that people would be remiss to recognize that we have only had one shot on goal. Like I said, unluckily that it went in, but it's been one shot in 3 games. I would be more nervous if we weren't getting the opportunities, but we are getting the opportunities. It's just being able to focus in that moment and work on your technique and put the ball in the back of the net. But we are getting there. We're getting in those moments and creating opportunities, and I think that is the first step to scoring a goal.
Lynn, thanks so much. Can't wait to see you back out there.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.